Now, let us understand what is get and what is post. They are super globals, but let's see when do we use them, when to use get and when to use post. Get and post. Both get and post are treated as $_get and $_post super globals. These are the two super global arrays which are given by PHP. That is, they are always accessible regardless of the scope. So you can use them anywhere, inside the function, inside the class, outside a function. It does not matter where you are using it because they are super globals. It can be accessed from any function, class or file without having to do anything special. You don't have to write any line of code or access or link anything. You just have to use the super global. $_get is an array of variables via URL parameters. $_post is an array of variables passed via HTTP post method. Now, when we are using get method, the values are visible in the URL, that is the address bar. We can see the values. So just now we have used get method, so we are just going to see that. Here in the address bar, you can see height equal to weight equal to 54 and height equal to 156. So when we use get method, the values are visible in the address bar. However, when we are using post method, the values are handled by HTTP post. They are not handled by the URL and hence they will not be visible. So coming when to use get. Information sent from a form with the get method is visible to everyone. We have seen that it is visible in the URL, so everybody can view that. All variable names and values are displayed in the URL. So URL is going to display the values also. Get also has limits on number of information to send. So the number of information, that is the amount of data it is going to send, is limited. You cannot send very big data using get method. As the variables are displayed in the URL, it is possible to bookmark the page. This is useful in some cases. So you can bookmark that page and this will be very useful for the further users. Get may be used for sending non-sensitive data. Height, weight, name, email ID, all these are non-sensitive data. So we can use get method for sending this. Get should not be used for sending passwords or other sensitive information. Passwords or any other kinds of codes which are too sensitive should not be sent using get method. Next, let us see when to be used post method. Information sent from a form with post method is invisible to everyone. So we cannot see it in the URL. It is handled by the HTTP post. All names and values are embedded in the body of HTTP request. So the request itself is going to embed it and it is nowhere going to be visible to anyone. Post has no limits on amount of information to send. So we can send large amount of information using post method. Post supports advanced functionality such as support for multi-part binary input while uploading files to server. So when files are being uploaded to server, Post has very advanced functionality which is useful. The variables are not displayed in the URL, so it is not possible to bookmark the page. It is not possible because the values are not displayed and we cannot bookmark that particular web page. Okay, so now here we have studied how the form is going to send information to PHP file, when to use get and when to use post method.